Yeah, we like to bring in. So Ben and I both have our specific expertise, right? We have our experiences. Ben's a former founder. He understands the founder perspective. I've been helping VCs learn how to do their craft and hone their craft over the past couple of years. So I understand due diligence at the top level. So we can get into the nitty gritty with, go to market. How are your financials looking? What are your metrics? We understand those at that level. But when it starts getting into verticalized questions, if it's a health tech company, for example, we'll bring in a health tech expert from our network, and they'll actually sit in on the investment committee decision. We'll have an initial screening call. One of us will screen the founder to make sure that it's a good fit. The founder is savvy, understands what they're doing. We'll bring in the other one likely for the second call. The third call is when we'll bring in this technical expert after sending them all of the decks and the information in our notes. And we'll have more of a technical screening before having a final investment committee decision and having a final call with all parties involved to make the investment decision. So it's based on founder. Since they're super early stage is typically who we target. It's based on founder and founder team. So I mean, any good investor is going to tell you that a founder could have the best idea in the entire world that's going to revolutionize things, but if they can't deploy or if they can't implement on their vision because of a lack of CEO type background, or perhaps they're not a technical founder, they're super CEO, then they need to understand that their weaknesses require either a co-founder or a strong fellow teammate. If we see somebody who's not doing that, who's not actually acting on these good instincts that we can detect quite quickly as a founder, then will likely not invest in them. So it's very founder driven for sure.
Yeah. There's definitely those elements of the three T's, right? Team, traction, and TAM. And so like, how big is the market opportunity, and what have you achieved without venture capital funding to date? And so that kind of shows us that, if you're able to problem solve and get things out to the market faster. And that's where, when you do get venture capital, that we can really help you excel that.